Hey there, friends. Good morning. It is Wednesday, February 17th. We are down here at Fred and Jody's house here in beautiful, where are we? We're in beautiful Port Charlotte, Florida. Yes, and it is a bit of a nasty, dreary, rainy day. But hey, there's never a bad day when you're working on TRs. So just wanted to shoot some quick video before we got started this morning, showing everybody some of the new stuff we have. This is our brand new wiring harness for Cole's 73 TR6. A few bits and pieces here that we have set aside. Fred was able to get the intake manifold blasted and he painted it. So that looks really, really nice. And just kind of moving over here, we've got our good friend Dave, and we got Fred eating the donuts that we brought this morning. Say hi, Fred. Say hi, Dave. And, you know, more bits and pieces here. We got bits and pieces all over the place. We have dash, crash pads. We've got a little bit of everything here. But moving out into the outside of the garage, and yes, that is a 1965 new to Fred TR4. So that is new on the project list. But the main reason that we are here today is to work on Cole's engine compartment. Fred has been so nice to remove as much of the parts and pieces and bits that he could. And we are getting ready to clean up the engine bay. We are going to use Krylon Satin Black. As everybody knows who's been following us, this is my favorite paint. And then we are going to paint the block with this Rust-Oleum gloss black. We've got some 80 grit sandpaper to try to sand some of this down. And all we have really left to do before we get started is Fred's going to remove the steering rack. So we're going to do that, and we're going to start. You are a winner. You are So we've managed to get everything scuffed off really well, and we are going to attempt to roll the car out into the backyard here to see if we can start painting. We've tried to trim off as much as we can to keep from overspraying, but next video should show a little bit better process of what we've done. We've covered up the important things with some Ziploc bags. Again, it's not going to be show quality, but it's going to certainly look better than a 50-year-old TR. So let's see what the video looks like when we're done. All right, we have the first coat of Krylon Satin Black, and as you can see, it's becoming quite a transformation. Again, this is the first coat that we have on the engine bay. So we went ahead and did the engine bay and the block. Now this gnarly, ugly red valve cover will go away. We have a nice one that I had cleaned up in a previous video, but already looking 1,000 times better than it did. And we are going to shoot another coat here in a few minutes. Give it about 30 minutes to dry. And I'll take another video once that's done. Well, nothing like a non-working man videotaping two men working. We're here on the second stage here of our paint, and we're getting some paint work done here. First coat went on really nicely, and we're going to get a second coat here just to kind of touch up anything that we've missed. But big thanks to Fred and Dave taking a little workload off of my shoulders so I can video. Okay, we have completed our paint job of the 1973 TR6. We have painted the engine bay along with the block, and as I mentioned before, not show quality, but it looks pretty damn good. A lot better than what it did when we started, and I think that Cole's going to be really happy with it. As we start putting everything back on and back together, it'll really start to shine. Next step, now that this is done, we'll be able to put the new wiring harness, which I had shown on a previous video, and this is going to make it a lot easier for Fred to get the wiring harness in. So we will call this job done. So appreciate everybody watching. Thanks so much.